All right, day 8 of the SMMA sprint. And again, this is meant to hold not only myself accountable to doing the actions and the inputs to get a certain output, but also to you guys, just to, if you're inconsistent, you need a big enough why, you need to redo your vision board, you need to basically start fresh. Okay, the reasons and the whys as to what you're doing, what you're doing, are essentially going to change over time. And so today I want to talk to you guys about what had happened, and that's a client that churns from wintertime, roughly 6-7 months ago, who we had a great relationship with. She was in a different niche than roofing. It was completely separate. And the reason why she churned was because of the wintertime and her service, like legit, we couldn't do it in the wintertime. And I tried, of course, reaching back out, 2-3 months once the weather got warmer, but she just didn't end up moving forward. But now in June, she wants to get the ball rolling again. And so not only that, but she also gave me a referral who I'm speaking to tomorrow, which I'm going to close. And then I'm going to post that PIF on my story, mark my words. And yeah, she brought a referral as well. And it paints a bigger picture, which is leaving the relationship off on good terms, always. Doesn't matter the situation. Your reputation is everything. Your brand is everything, because what goes around comes around. And I remember Hermosi talking about how he spent like $250,000 for dinner with this billionaire, and basically the one takeaway that he got was guard your reputation like your life depends on it. He obviously knew that, but hearing it from a billionaire just obviously hits different. That's why I tell you guys, invest into mentorships, get in these groups, get in these circles, because what your goals are so small compared to what everyone else is doing, and you realize that people are no smarter than you, and they're doing 10 times as much as you. It really just comes down to doing the actions, doing the inputs, and having a high stress tolerance and being relatively aware of your situation. But going back to the point that I'm making, which is leaving things off on good terms. And in client success and in life in general, people tend to remember how you made them feel. Negative-wise, the bad things. I think our DNA and our biology is we're legit conditioned to be drawn to drama, be drawn to chaos, and life is essentially order and chaos. Order and chaos. And most people are in a state of chaos. And so if you say something in a tonality that comes off the wrong way to your clients, they're going to remember that. If you say something over text that comes off the wrong way or might have a wrong interpretation, they're going to remember that. So it takes 10 good things for one bad thing that you have done. And so that is why you always need to end things off on good terms. And if it comes down to you taking blame or responsibility for the situation, but that meaning the relationship is going to be fine moving forward, so be it. Take faults. If your service sucks and you essentially scam contractors, which some of you motherfuckers out there do, then take responsibility for it. Everyone talks about the gurus online and how people are core sellers, but those people are just idiots. Don't listen to any of those people. But some of you motherfuckers who are marketers can't actually sign a client, and then they come to companies like mine and some of my friends who actually can deliver, and they say they got scammed from people like you. So there's a lot more. This isn't even a hot take, but there's probably more scammers in marketing companies than core sellers. That's probably fact. And what goes around comes around. Leave things off on good terms with your clients. Always do right by them. Never scam them. Answer them on time. Fulfill on the service you promised them. Set the right expectations. And it's that simple. It's that simple. Business is so simple, it's hard. It's the small details that add up over a prolonged period of time, which compound into greatness or into defeats. And so whenever you lose a client, you need to audit every single thing you did with them. Every single message, every single call. It might be extreme, but do you want an extremely good agency or not? Or do you want a mediocre one, right? So yes, it is extreme. You need to audit everything. How you came off. Get a third person's view on your sales call, on your first onboarding call with that with that client. Did you set the right expectations? Because you might have your own cognitive biases, and that's completely normal. Our brains are designed to protect us, and your brain will, or you have to have a certain degree of awareness to tell yourself that you are wrong, and that is a harsh reality that most people have to confront, including me. Like, there are unknown unknowns that I know I need to figure out. I need to condense the timeline and find those as quick as possible. And those come from experience, talking to people who are doing well better, way better than me. And that's pretty much that. So today was pretty solid. In addition to that, there was a problem with Make, the software. It fucking sucks. It keeps breaking, and I don't do anything to it. I don't touch it. It just breaks. And so I have to have my tech guy fix it, and it's a pain in the ass, so I have to switch to Claude Code. I have to automate that with Claude. I know I need to do that. So that's probably the next most important thing, because we're signing clients, and the back end is slightly breaking, and so we're onboarding and manually putting the information in and doing things very unorthodox, and it's throwing the team off, and so this is on me to fix it. So that's not good, but I know exactly what I need to do, so I just have to do it. And then that's pretty much that. So I'll see you guys for day 9.